Hi, come on, let's take on a real FTMO challenge together. January 1st, 2025. I wish you a very good year 2025 in trading, full of good things. First health, of course, and then success in everything you undertake. A small reminder of what is our own film. So it is a company that makes capital available to traders who validate. There is a primary challenge and a secondary challenge. These challenges that you will validate will allow you to access the capital that is lent by the own firm to trade. So you have different types of currencies and amounts of capital. The capital does not belong to you at all. It is the own firm that makes it available to you to trade. Once you have obtained your challenge and you have the capital to trade, the profits will be shared between you and the firm itself. As a rule, the firm itself takes about 20%. I think at FTMO it's 20%. Pro firms impose strict rules to limit losses. We'll see that here a little later in the video. Stay well until the end, so as not to miss anything, of course, if you do not respect the rules. You lose access to your capital. You can always pay back a second to make a third, a fourth, and so on, to try again to validate and have access to your capital again. You can also do it in DMO to subscribe to a free challenge or to subscribe to a paid challenge on FTMO. You will of course open a Google page or Safari or whatever you want as a search engine and you do FTMO challenge. You come across the FTMO platform. Make sure that it is this address. You click on it and you will be able to create an account. Click French here and French here. That's it. And you're doing a normal challenge or a free challenge. So you're going to create an account. If you want to try it for free first, you create your account. Well, I'm already logged in once you have connected your account. So you will have this page here with the drop down menu here. You go to new FTMO challenge and here you will be able to configure the subscription of your free or paid challenge. Here I am going to take in euros. Usually I take in dollars, but here particularly you will see that when we do not yet have an active account, this account there, the 10,000 euro FTMO challenge is available for 89 euro. If you put it in dollars, look at $10,000 available at 89 euros also. $10,000 is less than $10,000. Okay, because if you put, for example, here 100,000, well, you go all the way down, you're at 540, whereas we're at $100,000. If we put $80,000, we are also at $540. I want to thank you for your subscriptions, your comments, your likes, your shares, but the volume in euros. You only have over 80 while you have $100,000. Okay, so I personally prefer to stay in euros here for real. It will be easier. So euro 10,000 euro, there is the aggressive account with a leverage of 1%. So you can load the mule as they say, but you risk getting yourself out much faster. Here is the FTMO swing account. Here, unlike the aggressive FTMO, you can maintain the positions overnight, so during the night and so that is to say during the weekend, and also you can trade during economic announcements, because what is dangerous here is that if you ever have an open trade, that your TP or your SL is affected during the open trade, your FTMO and bridge, so she is burned. Okay, if you make a trade in a pile of hair during the economic announcement, it's also burnt. So in FTMO swing, you can place your trade whenever you want, and obviously you have a leverage of only 1 for 30. That will be enough for me. It's already good. There are many who use the MT4 platform. Personally now, I like the MT5 platform because on the phone you can move by simply dragging the stop loss and take profit. That's it. So I declared having read my OWL chain. I double checked euro 1000 and FTMO. FMT5, and I declared it's good to pay order number. Account size, swing MT, 589 euro. Choose payment method. So I'm going to pay me by Revolut. I'm going to take here checkout.com. I'm going to put my card number. That's it. It was paid for. So now I have my own firm that is active. So I can go back to the client area. The challenge has been validated since the payment has been made. It is available. I have clearly heard my login with my credentials. The server on which I will have to connect the MT5 platform that you can download on the internet via a search engine like Google or Safari, or via the link here. Download, that allows you to download a whole series of software, especially here for economic announcements and indicators, and here below for FTMO's MetaTrader 5 or MetaTrader 4 software. I will now connect the platform. Here is the MetaTrader 5 from FTMO. So here I am on a demo, same in Swing. So now we go here to File. Yeah. You go to Login to Trading Account. You will enter the login, password, and server that will actually be indicated in your challenge credentials. Okay, here is your FTMO challenge of 10 zillers. You have the identifiers, the metrics. You click on the identifier, and there you have the famous login number, the password, and you will have the server that will be related to your challenge. FTMO server 3. We put FTMO server 3, the login. I copy the password, and here I connect, and we see the 1,000 euro that FTMO puts at my disposal for trade. On this, we must be very, very vigilant. Why? Because actually, when we go into metrics, we have 4 things to respect. A minimum of 4 days of trading is required. If you have a trade that lasts for 4 days, it doesn't work. It must be a trade repeated 4 times for a day. It must. Maximum daily loss of $500. This is the stop loss of the day. That is to say, if you lose 100, 100, 100, 100, that makes you 400. You can only lose 100 zeros before it is reset to 0 for the next day from the time you are in the country in question. There's a way to see that down here in the services tools. You look. Your country's time zone, their CET for me, it will be at 11:59 p.m. Okay, because I'm in France, but according to the FTMO platform time, it's 00:59 a.m. 59. Okay, so my local time is 11:59 p.m. 59, so it will shift again. Compared to FTMO at 00.0, they are at euro 1 Izuo. So at 000 it resets, and I could lose $500 on Wednesday, restart at 0001. We cannot exceed a maximum loss of $1,000. $0 for our own firm. So that's the stop loss of our own firm if you want to agree. So if you lose 1,001, it is burned, and a profit target of $1,000. 0, okay, so you have to go from 10,000 to 11,000. So that is to say, make 10%, and there is no time limit, okay? So there, we can go quietly. After here, I will show you the statistics and how it behaves, and we will then see here. You see, I'm here on the ETHUSD symbol. Okay, for that, you can actually increase the number of symbols here by clicking on Add Symbol. So if you want BTC, you write BTC, you do BTC USD, enter, and the BTC is put there. You do Solana, there is none. You do AVAX. There is not. You do, for example, BNB. Not you go, if you want increase the symbols, you can click on the here on the right button and you do symbol or control U, and there you have so the forex pairs and everything that you can find here, the DAX 40, the US 100, etc. And you are looking for gold, silver. The cryptos, you have this one YXRP2. They are the exotic peers. So there you can, of course, if you find, for example, that you want to trade the LTC, you double, click here so that it becomes yellow, and the LTC is put here. And cryptos are in pink, right? So you do okay, and to be able to have it, to be the structure on the screen, you drag, there we are on ETHUSD, you drag BTC USD, and now we are on BTS USD, okay? And so when you want to make a trade, you make 0.01. We are going to put ETH. Here we are going to put ETH. And I am going to lease. He's going to tell me here, he gives me a window like this, telling me, careful, is that what you want it to be? Trade direct, therefore, to be able to go directly by clicking on BY without having each time a warning. I like it. I don't like to have the warning because as I scalp, I waste time if I ever have a confirmation window. So I put, okay, now if I press there, it buys it for me directly. So I have to be vigilant. If you did know and you want to remodify that, you right click, you go to properties, and you have a window that opens. And it's not there. So that's to configure the structure, the candles and so on. You can change the colors, candles, colors here, etc. So you do here tools options and you go in somewhere. It was there. I searched for hours because it happened to me on my own firm and I was no longer able to trade live. So you're looking in here. It's TAC graphics server. Trade here, trade in one click here. If I remove this, he will ask me again, do you want an investment or not? I put trade in one click, and when I click on it, it returns me the window that opened in on another screen. That's why I drag it. So I put yes, here's trade in one click. Now I will analyze on my trading view, and when I see the opportunity there, I'm not going to buy. There we are on a summit. I'm going to wait to come back. At least you see in the small block here, there we can enlarge, of course. So there I hold control pressed. I roll the mouse. There I see that I have a block here, which is seller from there to there, in which we have not returned. So I'm going, if we want to refine it, we go, it's this one. There you go. This is the refined block. We have to get back in here. Well, it's definitely worse than TradingView this, but well, it's just for placing orders. So when we are here, I'm going to take, for example, here, 0.5eth. I'm of course on ETH in lease. Okay, so I'm waiting for it to come back there. I can also put here, right button list of objects. They open the window for me there. It's not that, it's right button trade. Right button in the void, not on the line, because actually that's why he gave me another option. So right click trading alert, and there it put me an alert that I can hold and drag. I go on the level I want. I put myself right on the entrance of the institutional seller block as soon as it rings. I'm looking here in a smaller time frame on my trading view. If I see an accumulation, we create liquidity in a small time frame. In 5 seconds recovery, I take the lease. I hope this video presentation on activating a real pro firm FTMO will have taught you some things. Feel free to tell me in the comments. I also hope that if you liked it, you will put a like, because it can help me for the YouTube algorithm, which is very slow, and subscribe if you like the content of the channel. To not miss anything of future publications, I say thank you for looking for your time, your likes, your comments, and I say to you very, very soon, ciao.